We all have studied history, and we all know the legendary Alexander the Great. He built the biggest empire of that time. At the age of 32, he built an empire that stretched from ancient Greece to India. Under his leadership, his men defeated all his enemies. One of his challenging and strongest enemies was Persian Empire, where he went to win the Persian Empire. After reaching the shore, he ordered his men to burn the ships. He told his men that we will either return home in Persian ships or we will die here. This was a clear message to his men. There is no turning back. And that's why he won the battle. The message of burning the ships was their commitment. They created the situation like do or die. They committed 100% to their victory. If they wanted to return to their home, the only option was to win the battle. This story is relevant today as well. If you decide to do something and then if you leave the ships in the harbor, you are not fully committing to the decisions that you have made already. And in most cases, those who keep two options, those who have more than one options, never achieve anything. By burning the ships, by removing any available path back to your previous way of life, you will become as fully committed as Alexander made his men by burning the ships. By creating the situation that there is no turning back, you will be 100% committed to the decisions that you will make. Clayton Christensen, the former professor of famed Harvard Business School, made a powerful statement. It is easier to hold your principle 100% of the time than it is to hold them 98% of the time. To put it simply, 100% commitment is easier than 98% commitment. This sentence makes complete sense if you are going after something. When you make that decisions to do something, to change something in your life, as I said, if you leave the ships in the harbor, you are not fully committed. When you decide to take care of your health, and if you are only 98% committed to your diet and to your exercise, then you are not fully committed to it. Your decision is wavering. An unwavering decision or 98% commitment will negatively affect your character and your confidence. In the beginning, transformation looks easy, but to make that transformation permanent, you need to be determined and you need 100% commitment to transform your life. When we make decisions, we always have a plan B. Even before we plan something, what we do is we start creating plan A, plan B and plan C. And having these plans A, B and C are fine when we have a same destination with the plan A, B and C. But the real problem is we have different destination with this all plan A, B and C. We have different destinations. We have these alterations. If this doesn't work, I will do that. If that doesn't work, I will do something else. We always keep shifting our destination and finally none of the plan works. The reason is you have backup plan for your every backup plan to go to another destination. Even if you follow all your plans, and none of them seems to work, it's not because there is something wrong with it. It's because you are not fully committed to it. You may be committed only 98%. And if that doesn't work, you keep shifting to another and your commitment level drops. And that process is exhausting when you don't get the results because you cannot see the change. We feel like we are failure, but the real problem is commitment. You're not 100% committed to it. If you commit 100% to your project, your goal, your relationships, health or anything, you will get the results and you will avoid this drama that your mind has created because not getting the results. That's why there is a simple way. Follow 100% rule. Now, what is 100% rule? According to the professor, 100% rule says 98% commitment is difficult, 100% commitment is easy. 98% commitment creates space for other options, other choices, errors. It means leaving the boats at the harbor. It means we are committing to it, but not 100%. We have options. If we lose the battle, we can go back on our boats, and that is 98%. Not 100%. When we have options, we don't put all our efforts, and that's why we don't get the results. Professor Christensen conducted the number of studies on high achievers. And what he found is the difference between the people who get what they set their mind to and those who just wonder that why they didn't reach their goal, why they didn't reach their target. The difference is those extra 2%. High achievers do not keep any options for themselves. They have one goal, they have one target, and they are 100% committed to it. These people do not waste their time in listening to someone or something who discourage them for doing something that they are committed to do. They create the situation like do or die. Tony Robbins said, burn the bridges behind, so you have to move forward. He also said this, if you want to take the island, then burn your boats. With absolute commitment comes the insight, and that creates the victory. Think about your resolutions, or think about your habits that you want to change since a long time. It can be getting healthy, or writing a blog, or stopping drinking alcohol, developing the exercise regimen, or reading a book that is waiting to give you some answers, or getting your master's degree, or whatever it is. Just ask yourself, are you 100% committed to do whatever you are doing, or you have other options, or you have plan A, B and C? And if you have options, or you are just partially committed, then your mindset shifts and you will convince yourself for not 100% committing to it. Now let's see how 100% rule changes everything. French philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre said, commitment is an act, not a word. When you are committed, it reflects in your attitude. Your attitude shows in your action, and your actions defines the outcome. Michael Jordan did not commit 98%. He was 100% committed to his game. Once in his interview, he said that I have missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I have lost almost 300 games. 26 times I have been trusted to take game-winning shot and I have missed. I have failed over and over again in my life. But my friends, even he failed many times, he did not change his destinations. His 100% commitment made him stay on the course and keep trying and trying and trying. And finally, he achieved his goal. He achieved what he wanted. And that's why he's one of the best players in the history of basketball. Now let's look at our life and the commitment that we make. Most of the time, we make the decisions to get up 1 hour early and go for a run. And next morning, you hear the alarm. What do? Snooze it, right? You don't feel like getting off that warm bed. Put on the shoes and go out in the cold. Yes, it is indeed hard to leave that warm and cozy bed and go out for the run. But if you are 100% commitment, you will know that why you have to do that. You don't keep any options like going back to the sleep. You get up and follow your commitment. Now to follow 100% rule and making 100% commitment, first find out the things that need your attention, that need 100% of your commitment, because everything doesn't need your full commitment. You can avoid shallow work. Once you do find that, next is take action. Develop a habit of taking action every single day. Work on it. When you work on it every single day, when you follow the 5-hour rule, you will get better at it, and it will look easier when you go forward with it. And finally, repeat. Repeat your actions. Jim Brown once said, repetition is mother of success. Repeat the actions that you are doing every single day. But don't confuse the progress with the moment. You can keep hitting the wall in the same way 1,000 times and hope to get through it, but it won't create any new path for you. Follow 100% rule, but be flexible to change the process if that doesn't work. Hit the same target with a different process until when? Until you get there, until you reach your destination. Swami Vivekananda once said, arise awake and stop not till you reach your goal, till you reach your destination. Don't stop till you get there, and remember, 98% will not help you to reach your destination or till get there wherever you want to go. So follow 100% rule. Carefully choose what you commit to, and once you commit 100%. Thank you everyone. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit that like button and do not forget to share and subscribe for the new videos that will help you to build a strong mindset, develop a great and learn new things. Comment below what you think about your action plan, and also comment if you have any questions. I will do my best to reply to all your questions. Until next time, my friends, start today for better tomorrow and take action now and be legendary.